judgment here, I thought I'd make my second video in my Diablo 2 Hoarding series about tokens of absolution. If you have used your 3 respecs from the Den of Evil quest at each level, then if you wish to respec your character, you have no option in single player but to try and get a token of absolution. Now, I consider this to be one of the biggest differences between playing unmodified single player and using pluggy, where you can respec your character at any time. And I have seen, in fact, one player streaming to YouTube respec his character entirely before tackling the Ancients at Hell level, and then respec it again afterwards. I thought I'd start by showing you the tokens of absolution I've accumulated and those waiting to be made. So each armour is a 3x2 item, and that leaves 2 rows at the bottom of the stash and another complete row at the bottom of the player's inventory. So that leaves a space for a total of, as you can see here, 2x6 is 12, and another 10 along the bottom to give a total there of 22 tokens of absolution. Here are another 7, so that means at the moment I have 29 complete tokens of absolution. When an end of act monster drops an essence, I store it in order of which it's obtained, so the essence of suffering can be obtained from either Andariel or Duriel, but normally Andariel. Essence of hatred from Mephisto. Burning essence of terror from Diablo, and a festering essence of destruction from Baal. So there are 5 essences waiting to be made in this character. Here are another 5 tokens waiting to be made. Another 5 here. Another 5 here. 5 more. 5 more to be made here. And this is the last character where there are tokens waiting to be made by combining them in the Heraldric Cube. Diablo is simply hard to get to, so I can understand why I don't have as many essences from Diablo as I do from Baal and Andariel, both of which can be easy to run if you get a favourable map. But I would have thought I would have kept up with Mephisto a lot better than I have. And you see I've still got the same problem here. I am missing essences from Mephisto and Diablo. This is Bludger the Barbarian, a character I created many years ago, and I can't even remember accurately what the objective was. But I'll show you a problem that arises when you don't have easy access to respecs. He's using the Immortal King set. So for this character I have maximised battle orders, mace mastery, some points into iron skin, natural resistance. Increased speed might have been a good idea, but combat skills are where the problems arise. At one stage I was using on this character twin Baroness Star maces, so I have maximised frenzy. Now that he's carrying the complete Immortal King set, those points in frenzy are a waste. However, all is not lost. We're in a hell game here, and he still has 1 respec left, and despite this slightly inappropriate name, I'm thinking this is a character who could be respec'd into a Pitzerker. And another Diablo 2 player and streamer, Future Real, has sent me a build for that purpose, and I note the success of many other Pitzerkers run by other Diablo 2 players. Here is Amazement the Barbarian, also using the Immortal King set, and for some reason which I don't really remember, having played through the game with Bludger using the Immortal King set, I then decided to do it again with Amazement. Now Bludger, with points in Frenzy and 1 respec left, was clearly not a character suitable to use the Immortal King set with its double-handed weapon. So I've played it through again, and this time the skill point distribution I think is a little more favourable. I have now maxed Berserk, Battle Orders, Mace Mastery, and I've put some points into Iron Skin and Natural Resistance, and I think this was the better character of the two. However, like Bludger, Amazement has 1 respec left, and I may continue playing this character at some other stage. Since he has 4 points in Mace Mastery, there may be something that could be done there. How hard is it to get the necessary essences to make a token of Absolution? Well, that's a question I'd like answered. This is from the Silaspen drop calculator, which in my opinion is an invaluable resource for Diablo 2 players. If you look through the items that are available, you cannot find how to calculate the drop rate for the essences. So if you, for example, select Boss Monster, Hell, where the essences can only drop, you can't find in any of the item lists the chances of getting an essence from each of those end of act monsters. And here is the explanation why. This is an old post from a Diablo2.net webpage. It dates from about 2009, and included here are 2 posts from Silaspen. One is simply stating that the drop calculator now has a 1.13 option, but he is yet to add the 4 new items, because as he says there, since they're giving me a headache, perhaps another day. And a bit further down the same web page he explains that the 4 new items are in fact the essences that each of the end of act monsters drop. There is a reasonably long map here to try and get to Mephisto, but since Agniastra is a fire-based sorceress, it's no vast difficulty to get there. We're running 105 fast cast, so it's easy to teleport across. And I should point out this is a particular area where the Rising Sun amulet makes your character virtually indestructible, because you have both the super uniques surrounding Mephisto putting up hydras and the Bloodlords using Meteor and Firewall, but the Rising Sun amulet means you can in fact improve your health rather than lose it. So it's up with Frozen Armour, and let's give this a go. Notice the dolls. So I try and park the mercenary around here, and he's not going to do what he's asked. Try again, and this time we got it right. Now it's just a matter of bombing Mephisto with Meteor, and for every 1 Meteor the cast rate allows 5 fireballs. Weapon switch, I'm not certain we got there, but what did he drop? Did he drop an essence? No, he didn't. There's a set of the Elder's Boots, which are low for fire resistance, so we won't keep them. Now, teleporting up to Diablo would be a much more dangerous task, in my opinion. Many fire immune monsters and a lot more of them, so it appears that getting essences from Mephisto and Diablo is a more demanding task. So currently I have 29 complete tokens of Absolution and another 7 characters, each containing 5 full sets of essences, and as ever I'm still on the hunt for those missing tokens from Mephisto and Diablo. But at least I should now have considerable latitude to respec my characters, and hopefully I'll be able to create a Pit Zerker when I have accumulated enough Ist runes sometime in the future.